Hey party people, Techno here, and in this video we're taking a look at another one of the challenges from this year's Cyber Apocalypse CTF from Hack the Box, and this challenge is an easy challenge in the forensics section called Pursue the Tracks. And this challenge has a set of downloadable files, as pretty much all of the forensics challenges do, but we also have a Docker container to interact with as well. But when we pull down that archive and extract that, just something of note, the name of the archive we pulled down has a slight typo in it. So pursue is spelled P-E-R rather than P-U-R. Just be aware of that. When we extract that, this has a single file in it, the z.mft file. So that's a master file table from the Windows file system, and we can take a closer look at that file or examine that file using an application called MFT Explorer, which I'm opening up now. So this also again has a Docker container that we can also interact with. So let's go ahead and open up this MFT file, and then we'll take a closer look at the Docker instance to see what exactly we're supposed to do here. So open up this MFT, and you can see here that this populates that master file table, and we'll be able to examine all of the different aspects of the data in here. But let's pop over into our command line and let's connect to that Docker instance over Netcat to see what we have waiting for us. So here we have the title, Pursue the Tracks. The description is Lux, leader of the freaks, immerses himself in the depths of his computer, tirelessly pursuing the secrets of a file he obtained accessing an opposing faction member workstation. With unwavering determination, he scours through data, putting together fragments of information, trying to take some advantage on other factions. To get the flag, you need to answer the questions from the Docker instance. So here we have another questionnaire type challenge like we've seen a few of before. And the first question for us is files are related to 2 years. Which are those? And then we have an example format here. So the years separated by a comma. Well, let's jump over into MFT Explorer and take a look at what we have. And if we expand the documents section, we will see very plainly those 2 years, 2023 and 2024. So let's go ahead and jump back to the questionnaire and put in 2023 and 2024. And that is correct. So there are some documents. Which is the name of the first file written? And then example random name.pdf. Okay, well, to answer that question, we're going to want to look at the created on timestamp for each of these files. So let's go to the documents section and take a look at those. And we have some a lot of the same times generally, but down into like the fractions of a second, we have .28, .28, .28, .290. This is interesting that we have a file here called credentials.txt. I'm sure that'll come up later. So let's jump into the 2023 folder. Okay, we have some earlier times here, 1932, 1927, 282828, 1927, 28. So these are all 28s as well, but these values all appear to be lower than what we found in this folder, with the earliest one being, at least so far, final annual report.xlsx is the oldest timestamp that we've seen so far. Let's look at the 2024. Yep, and these are higher range 28. So it's not by much time at all, but final annual report.xlsx does appear to be the first file written. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Final annual report, and I think report was with a capital R, XLSX, and that is correct. Which file was deleted, for example, randomname.pdf? This should be pretty simple to answer because there is this is deleted column here, and anything that has a check mark there will be a deleted file. So if we look in the documents root, nothing here has been deleted, nothing in 2023. In 2024, we have marketingplan.xlsx has been deleted. And you can also see the little X over the image data icon here. So marketingplan.xlsx. And the next question, how many of them have been set in hidden mode? So to find the hidden mode files, we're going to be referencing the file flags that can be seen here in this section down here. So there will be a hidden file flag, and we'll have to count up how many of those have actually been hidden. So let's start at the document's root and take a look at credentials.txt, and we can see right there that the hidden file flag is set for this file. Suppose that makes sense. If you're going to save all your credentials in a text file in your documents, you probably would want to hide that. So that's one. Base template does not have any hidden flags. And as we go through the rest of these, nothing in the 2023 folder is hidden. And nothing in the 2024 folder is hidden either. That credentials file appears to be the only one, so the answer to this question ought to be 1. Which is the file name of the important txt file that was created? Well, I only noticed one txt file in particular, but I'm willing to bet if there are more, it's probably, even if there are more, it's probably credentials.txt that is going to be the important one. And that is correct. A file was also copied. What is the new file name? For example, randomname.pdf. Okay, so to find a file that was copied and find its new file name, we want to look in this column, and we can see right here that there is a check mark in this column for this file. Financial statement draft was copied, and if we click on that, we should be able to discern what the new name of this file is. Details, no details. Well, let's go with financial statement draft.xlsx and see if that is appropriate. And that was a lowercase d for that draft.xlsx. Correct. Which file was modified after creation? For example, randomname.pdf. Okay, so we're going to jump back in here and we're going to look for any change in the record change timestamp versus the original creation. And right out of the gate, I spot one right here on this last line. So we can see that the timestamp for the record changed is 1933.30 and the modified on is 1933.30. But the created on timestamp is 1932.27, so project proposal.pdf. Now, what is the name of the file located at record number 45? This is going to require a little bit of conversion on our side because the record numbers as seen or as displayed in the MFT data set are actually going to be in hex. And you can see that right here. This OX2E is the record number in this case. And I believe that would be 46, if I'm not mistaken. So 45 should be OX2D. So we're just going to have to go through the files here and look for whichever file has the OX2D as its record number. And here we go. Actually, annual report.xlsx is an OX2D. So let's go for that. So now the question is, what is the size of the file located at record number 40? Now we're going to have two conversions going on here, because not only do we have to find record number 40, but even the file size itself is going to be displayed in hex. So we're going to have to convert that over as well. So the conversion for record number 40 is going to be OX28. That will be the record number we're looking for. So let's jump through here and see if we can find that. That's the same folder that we were in. There's OX2B, 2A. Okay, so here's OX28, final project proposal. Now the file size is going to be found down further in the data set, and we're going to be looking for the data size, and that's going to be OX48 is going to be the actual size that we're looking for. So that converts out to 57,344 bytes, I believe that would be. So let's do a 57,344 as our answer. And there we go. With that correct answer, we have the flag, and the flag reads, parsing MFT is very important sometimes. Fair enough. But that produces the flag. That closes out this challenge. And we'll continue to look at some of these other challenges from the Cyber Apocalypse CTF in upcoming videos. But until then, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do truly appreciate it. And until next time, take care. I will catch you later.